Jakarta that afternoon, Plaza Indonesia was crowded with thousands of visitors who had been waiting for hours. There was no big music concert, no fan meeting of a K-pop idol, but the atmosphere was just as boisterous. All the spotlight is on one name, Moonji, a South Korean actress who became popular through her role in the drama True Beauty. Its presence in this luxurious Jakarta shopping center is a big magnet, especially for fans of K-drama in the country. Since the entrance opened, the fans have crowded the event area. Some carried posters, others raised light sticks as a form of support, as if they were watching a concert. However, one thing that makes the atmosphere even more interesting is how the name Chaun Wu, Jae-young's co-star in True Beauty, actually became an unofficial chant that echoed in the crowd. Chaun Wu, Chaun Wu, Chaun Wu's soulmate, shouted a group of fans downstairs, to laughter and cheers from other visitors. The exclamation appeared repeatedly, until it finally caught the attention of the camera, which continued to highlight Moon Jae-young's face. And that's where the moment that made Plaza Indonesia suddenly excited. Moon Jae-young, with her trademark smile, gave a small nod, a simple gesture that many interpreted as a sign of approval. Instantly, the crowd's cheers broke out, the screams grew louder, and the atmosphere changed like an impromptu concert. The moment lasted only a few seconds, but enough to become the subject of heated discussion on social media. The short video taken by the fans immediately spread on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. In a matter of hours, the hashtags #ChaunWu and #MoonJae-young topped the trending list in Indonesia. For fans, especially those who were present directly on the set, the moment felt like a long-awaited, silent confession. Although no words came out of Moon Jae-young's lips, the nod was considered a signal that the closeness of the two of them didn't just stop at the screen. On the other hand, Chaun Wu's name, which was not even present at the event, dominated the news. It's as if Moon Jae-young's every move related to Eun Woo automatically rekindles the spark of old rumors about their closeness, about the possibility of a relationship more than just co-workers, even down to the issue of marriage that has been talked about lately. The atmosphere of Plaza Indonesia that day reflected one obvious thing. Chaun Wu's appeal in Indonesia was enormous, even without his presence. The cheers of Chaun Wu's soulmate not only echoed in the magnificent building, but also rolled through the virtual world, creating an even greater wave of discussion. The fans who were met at the location did not hesitate to reveal the reason why they dared to shout about it. Because their chemistry in True Beauty is amazing. Kayak is not acting but real, said Dina, a fan from Jakarta who came with 3 friends. That's why when we hear about Moon Jae-young coming, we automatically remember Chaun Wu. It feels inseparable. Another with Rara, a student from Depok who deliberately came to Plaza Indonesia since morning. I know it's just the fans yelling, but honestly when Moon Jae-young smiles and nods, it feels like we have an answer, he said with glowing eyes. Anyway, if Eun Woo and Jae-young really got married, I was a witness from the beginning. The moment was not only a matter of screaming fans, but also a clear proof of how Chaun Wu remains a central figure in the hearts of fans, despite not being present. His name and figure are so strongly attached, especially when associated with Moon Jae-young. This coverage will further unravel how one small nod could bring Chaun Wu's name back to the top of the public spotlight. From her career journey, relationship with Moon Jae-young, to the big issue that is blowing. Is it true that Eun Woo will get married soon after completing military service? For those who were present directly at Plaza Indonesia, the brief moment when Moon Jae-young nodded her head was not just a polite gesture. For fans, it feels like a confession, a code. And in seconds, the once boisterous cheers turned into an emotional outburst that made the event feel more alive than imagined. Moon Jae-young, known for being graceful and calm, rarely overreacts on the international stage. But third time it was her smile and little nod that stole the show. The fan phone camera that captured the moment immediately went viral, showing how the actress's expression changed as Chaun Wu's name was shouted out loud. He was silent for a while, then smiled and nodded slowly, said Nita, a fan who captured the moment with her camera. That moment instantly exploded the atmosphere. Everyone shouted even louder. It's like watching a real drama. To the lay audience, the nod may seem commonplace, but for the community of K-drama fans, especially those who follow the journey of True Beauty, it has a deep meaning. Fans regarded Moon Jae-young's response as a form of tacit approval for their support of her drama partner Chaun Wu. From drama to the real world, Moonji and Chaun Wu's relationship began when they were paired in the drama True Beauty, 2020. Their chemistry on the screen was so strong that it left a deep impression on the audience. Even after the drama ended, many fans still hoped that the two would really have a special relationship in the real world. And no wonder that since then, every interaction or just a look between the two has become the subject of analysis for fans. Behind-the-scenes photos, joint interviews, to small laughs that appear during the promotion of the drama, everything is considered proof of fit by fans. And now, a few years after the drama ended, the moment in Plaza, Indonesia seemed to rekindle the old fire. Moonji's nod becomes a new fuel for fans to speculate again, especially when Chaun Wu's name is being talked about ahead of his conscription. Enthusiasm of Indonesian fans. Indonesia is known as one of the biggest K-pop and K-drama fan bases in Southeast Asia. Not infrequently, the enthusiasm of fans in the country is able to make small moments into big phenomena. The fans here have incredible energy, said Lia, an admin of Astaro Indonesia fanbase. Sometimes small things can go viral. Moreover, this concerns Chaun Wu, one of the most popular stars. It was only natural that Moonji's nod was immediately perceived as a bigger signal. The phenomenon was clearly visible after a short video of the event spread. In less than 24 hours, thousands of posts have sprung up with captions linking the moment to Chaun Wu. Some fans referred to it as a green light, while others responded more casually, saying that Moonji was just appreciating fans who called Wu's name. But whatever the interpretation, one thing is clear. Chaun Wu's name is back in the limelight, even without him being present on set. Viral on social media. Social media is the second stage after Plaza, Indonesia. Moonji's nodding video reached millions of views in just a matter of hours on TikTok. On Twitter X, the hashtags #ChaunWu and #Moonji entered Indonesia's trending list, with thousands of tweets mostly in splashy tones. Chaun Wu will smile when he sees this, wrote one fan account. The nod is small, but it means a lot, another tweeted, accompanied by a heart emoji and a gif of the True Beauty scene on Instagram. The snippet of the video was made into reels by many entertainment accounts, while on TikTok, fans made short edits that juxtaposed the nodding moment with Chaun Wu and Moonji's romantic scenes in the drama. This phenomenon proves how strong the attraction of fictional couples is formed from popular plays. Years after the drama ended, even small interactions are still able to revive collective memories and trigger a wave of virality. Between ordinary gestures or implied messages, although fans celebrated the moment as something special, some tried to see it neutrally. For an actress who is used to appearing in public, nodding can be just a form of appreciation for the audience. Moonji probably didn't mean to give any signals, but rather just wanted to keep the atmosphere warm. But therein lies the attraction. A simple gesture can have different meanings depending on who interprets it. In the context of K-drama fandom, especially with the involvement of a name as big as Chaun Wu, small gestures can turn into big statements. And again, the one who benefits the most from this moment is Chaun Wu. Despite not being present, despite not speaking a word, his name was precisely the main topic that overtook the event itself. It didn't take long since the video of Moonji's nod spread. Chaun Wu's name again graced the timeline. The question is, why could a figure who was completely absent from Plaza, Indonesia, be the central figure in an event that was supposed to focus on Moonji? The answer lies in the long history of their relationship in the public eye. A relationship that began on the screen and continued to carry over into real life.